Welcome back to a brand new old school Runescape video. We're going to start a series. We're going to start green logging bosses. What better way than to lock myself at Zulrah? Because I liquidated my bank. Pretty much spent everything I have on getting the Bofa. Can't even afford the Zerite band braces that's only like 90 mil. Because I only got like 40 mil cash left. And not many supplies. So we're gonna get to grinding. I've already done several kills, but here's what the log's looking like right now. We got the oh so coveted mutagens. And you know what? We're gonna come in here, reset. Actually, we'll just reset all. So if we get a unique or every 100 kills, we'll check in. We got, what is that? 45 kills until 2,500. So, we should get plenty of fangs, visages, you know, maybe a couple more onyxes, tons of Zulrah scales. So, yeah, let's make this bank. Comment down below what boss I should grind out next. I'm thinking about the gauntlet, but we'll have to see about that. Hey, it could be a Desert Treasure 2 boss, which I'd have to do the quest, but that's okay. I grinded out Song of the Elves for that. Stay tuned for a gauntlet grind. That's kind of a side project, so that'll happen over time. Anywho, without a further ado, let's get right into it. Hey, look, Volcano. We've already got one clog, but without a further ado. Okay, we should be hopefully on the last step of my second ever elite clue. I'm going to try and do all the clue scrolls from the Zulrah grind, because there should be plenty. Okay, that was not the last step. Wilderness resource area answered. Okay. I'm really hoping I don't get PK'd. Oh boy, somebody's here. Good thing is I got nothing to lose. And it's kind of nice having several quests done, and I guess it gives me a reason to, um, do more quests in the future. Okay, so we didn't need that. So do I keep, forgot to bank that. Okay, on death. Okay, you know what? Let's attack you. Let's attack you. And we will see you guys back in Lumbridge. Actually, what I could do is run over to the Chaos Ellie. He'll wreck my shit. Yeah, let's go do that. Some Scorpia. I already have the pet from this fella. On 8KC. Hey, just hurry up and wreck me real quick. Um, please? Why is it taking you so long? Wow. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this open. Got some purple sweets, runite bar, dragon necklace. I don't know if that's, no. No clogs. Okay, back to Zora. Well, that's the unfortunate part about dying on the same tick as killing Zora. That was a pretty good loot drop. Yeah, so that's about 200k that we'll never see again, but let's slice them back up. It wasn't a mutagen, so let's slice it back up and get back after it. I will say, I do believe that is the first death since starting overall, especially this series. Let's see, 27 kills. Okay, maybe that's not that impressive, but anywho, okay. Oh, we got the perfect amount. All right, let's get back after it. The good thing is, whenever you start getting Zulrah teleports, you won't have to buy any more. Because I think I sold them all off to be able to accomplish these Zulrah teleports. I think I had 4 left in the bank. and we will quickly check how many we are up to. Yeah, we're up to 13 now, so that's pretty good. And just like that, we're ready for the next one. Just a little bit of inventory management real quick. Boom, right back out. I think that's like our second or third Dragon Halley. Second. I want to quick look. 1 and 124. I guess it's the better option, but I'd really like a fang. What can you do though? I'm starting to become under the impression that praying mage is sort of bullshit. That would have been a 5 kill trip, but I started out the round, no food, or no, I had one shark, 50 HP. Okay, cool. All right, old blue ball bastard comes in. Oh, we'll just hit him on 2 separate phases, just straight range. RNG my ass. I'm not mad about it, but for anybody new to Zulrah, keep that in mind, especially if you're a hardcore. It will straight up light your ass up with range. There's 2500 KC coming in, so that's pretty clean. We're still averaging about 4 kills a trip, about anywhere from a minute 40 to 2 minutes per kill, so not the greatest, but hey, to do absolutely nothing, cannot complain. And we're making a decent little bit of change for not very much time invested so far. We still got 2 mutagens to chase down. So yeah, which I've noticed, I don't think. Oh, let me look here. Five. No, that's pretty accurate because some of it is in runes. And obviously my runes are still over here. I was going to say, I don't think the loot tracker is 100% accurate, but no, that's about right. You know, um, like the death and law runes, um, some of the death runes go right into my pouch. So, yeah, I'd say it's pretty close. Um, what other drops? And before I sold the Zerite fan braces, I did have to sell a couple of K worth of loot to resupply, but now we got 17 mil. But anyways, enough jibber jabber. Let's get to 3K KC and see if we can't get something, because we still haven't got a unique. We've gotten 3 dragon halberds, but that ain't gonna do me much. I will say I do need to unlock thralls because I feel like that would probably be better here, but Finge hasn't been bad, especially whenever the major guy comes out and then hits you with a range attack. Depending on RNG, you know, I've had pretty bad luck with it, especially when I'm low on supplies. Hit the Venge right as he shoots the range, and he hits you for like a 40. Bam, you get like 25, 30 damage right back on him. So it's been kind of nice. I got a quick question. Why the hell are Pegasian boots 43.5 mil? Why are they up like 12 mil in a day? I've had I've had my Pegasian, so I don't know when the price skyrocketed, but that's absurd. I'm not gonna sell them because I need them, but wow. Oh my god, we got the magma mutagen at 2537 KC. That means we're just missing the tanzanite. One more to go. Oh, we are so spooned here. But anyways, let's get back into it. What's weird is we've only seen 2 rares or 2 uniques from Zulrah so far in about 75 KC. So I guess that's a good thing. Well, I mean, we've seen a lot more, but the weird thing is I figured I'd be getting spoon fed even harder right now, but nope, nope, nope. We'll take what we can get though. We're making fairly easy money, so I can't complain too hard, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's awkward. um, Zulrah had like 1 HP left. Would have been probably close to a new PB. I just um forgot to eat and I got hit for a 35 because I was banking on killing Zulrah. Yeah, that's awkward. All right, let's collect up all the stuff. Oh, that's it. Okay, let's get back in there real quick. At least get a 3 or 4 kill trip. I don't remember what this was gonna be, but yeah. Still searching for some uniques. The mutagen and the tanzanite fang or whatever the magic fang is all I've gotten so far, but we're we're feeling pretty confident actually. Might just go ahead and soak a hit real quick. There we go. All right. See you guys back whenever something interesting happens, I suppose. Hey, there we go. The Tan's Fang coming in. That's beautiful. I believe that's number. Nope, that's the first Tan's Fang, actually. Yeah, that's right. We got the Magic Fang. Magma mutagen. We're still hunting. What's that other mutagen? Tanzanite mutagen. Ah, 2558 KC. So we're making some pretty good money now. 103 KC, 24.2 mil. Not too shabby. I guess just a little bit of an update. 126 KC in, we got a spirit seed. I don't remember when I got that. I could have already shown that, but that's cool. A seed that I'm probably never going to plant again. Collection log wise, still the same 2581 KC now. There's just not a whole lot to show. This session we've been doing pretty good. I don't know why or exactly how this works, but evidently we're averaging a buck 21 a kill or a buck 27 a kill. I mean, I've had some 110s and like 145s, so I don't know if it's averaging out to that. I've not had a 2 minute kill in a second. I've been getting fairly lucky. Just had a 6 kill trip, I believe it was, so we're still chugging along. I forgot my bit. That's okay. We've been getting fairly lucky with the Zulrah teleports too. We've had 60 of them bad cats, which I will probably never sell. Actually, I guess once I green log, I won't have a reason to ever come back here. So, yeah, you know, uh, Zulrah skills stacking up quite nicely. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep chugging along. And the giant mole KC you see down there, this morning when I first hopped on, I done some. I'm going to try and do a little bit every day because I don't know if giant mole's going to be the next clog that I chase or gauntlet. But yeah, I've just been kind of passively going for the giant mole as I need a break from here every now and again because it's driving me kind of insane. Even though we've gotten fairly lucky because we did get the Tan's Fang and the mutagen today, so that's pretty exciting. More money. The Bofa is noodling so hard right now. This is just incredible. Wow. I can't do nothing besides just get my shit stomped in. I don't know how long I'm gonna let this clip play on, but just look at this. I'm this far in the rotation and we're just barely under half. I have never seen anything like it. Like my first 2 kills were so quick, and here I am on the third, and I just can't do nothing. Come on. Wow. 224 kill time, but that was just awful. Wow. All right, let's go for kill number 4 this trip. I've been doing pretty good, averaging about 4 to 5 kills, but man, oh no, don't start out like that again. I was through the first 2 rotations, I believe, and Zor was still just chilling with 500 HP. It's like, what am I meant to do in that situation? Oh my. I guess this is my sign to hop off for the night. I done a little bit of Slayer and whatnot, but this here is just horrendous. Wow. Okay. And in case you're wondering, no, I'm still not using the rotation map. Zulrah's kind of like riding a bike. I got Vorkath as a Slayer task, and I done 1 kill and was like, you know what, I'm just not feeling it. I don't really have any dragon hunters right now, so yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys back at 2600 KC probably. Oh, come on, don't noodle. Alright, we just need you to hit, and we can possibly do another kill. Yeah, I don't think a 5th kill is going to be physically possible. I just got hit by 5 back-to-back range phases, and now these snakelings are about to rip me. Yep, there's a 12. There's just, there's, this is incredible. Let me guess, range. Yep, nope, we're gone. RNG right now is just impeccable. Alright, alright, see you guys at 1600 KC. Real quick, you might be wondering where my like 25k Zulrah scales went. I bought a blowpipe back, and I just was like, you know what? Instead of buying the scales, we'll just top that bad boy off. Because I actually meant to start bringing it to Zulrah with me for a little bit of HP. But yeah, that's how I went about that. You know, I still got the 2 drops hanging out right there, stocking up on the totems, the shards. There's my 1 Vorkath kill, and it was horrendous. But yeah, let's keep this grind cracking. I started this 4th kill with 10 pieces of food. I'm down to 6, so it might not even be possible to get a 5th kill this trip again. That range phase is just wrecking me, and I'm just over here noodling. Like it's been rough. When I hit, but when I don't, I literally just hit zeros. Like we're in a slump. There's 2600 KC coming in. Still not too many uniques yet though, and we're still missing that 1 mutagen.